Recently, Elon Musk became the richest man with a net worth of more than $185 billion. Increase in Tesla's share price pushed Musk past Jeff Bezos, who had been the richest person since 2017 and is currently worth about $184 billion. Musk's wealth surge over the past year marks the fastest rise to the top of the rich list in history, and it's a dramatic financial turnaround for the outspoken entrepreneur who just 18 months ago was barely in the top 50 richest people. Which brings us to the question, will Elon Musk become the world's first trillionaire? To answer that question, we have to understand the man himself. And to understand the story of Elon, we have to go to the very beginning. Before we move on, leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to be the first watching new episodes. Right from an early age, young Elon has always been interested in the next big technological breakthrough. Born to a Canadian mother and a South African father, he showed an early talent for computers and entrepreneurship, creating his own video game, which he sold to a computer magazine at the age of 12. In 1988, after getting a Canadian passport, Musk left South Africa because he wasn't ready to support apartheid through compulsory military service. Musk attended Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario, before he transferred to the University of Pennsylvania, Philadelphia in 1992, where he received bachelor's degrees in physics and economics. He got into graduate school in physics at Stanford University, but left after only 2 days, because according to him, the internet had more potential to change society than work in physics. His first dive into the business world came when he and his brother Kimball started Zip2 back in 1997. Zip2, a web and software company, developed an internet city guide software for the newspaper publishing industry with maps and directions and yellow pages. It ended up being acquired by Compaq for $307 million, Elon receiving a $22 million share of the deal. In March of 1999, Elon co-founded X.com, an online financial service and email payment company that later ended up becoming PayPal, and in October of 2002. PayPal was eventually acquired by eBay for $1.5 billion in stock, with Elon again earning himself $165 million in the deal. Now at this point, any other CEO would have probably retired with over his $100 million wealth, enjoying the rest of his life on a private island somewhere. Elon, however, isn't your typical millionaire. He had bigger plans. Much bigger plans. For one, Musk was convinced that for life to survive, humanity has to become a multi-planet species. In his words, we have to find a way to survive on a planet other than Earth, so that if somehow Earth is threatened, or somehow becomes too risky to contain us, we can always pack our bags and leave to populate a different planet. We certainly would never have been able to do that with the great expense of rocket launchers. So in 2002, he started Space Exploration Technologies, SpaceX, to make more affordable rockets and reawaken the public interest in space exploration. It took a while, but the company finally found its feet. According to Morgan Stanley, SpaceX is worth an estimated $42 billion as of October 2020. Elon Musk still owns 54% of that as of today. That in itself is incredibly impressive, but it's just one of Elon's projects. The company he's most known for does something entirely different: Tesla. It doesn't matter if you're a car enthusiast or you'll get into anything that moves to get to where you need to go. Chances are you've heard about Tesla. Everybody has. The multi-billion-dollar car company has taken the world by storm, with Elon Musk firmly at the driving seat. No pun intended. Although the company was started in 2003 by Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning, Elon was one of the earliest and largest investors into this company and has been the CEO since 2008. Tesla is the major reason that Elon Musk's wealth has grown exponentially over the last few years. His 20% stake in the company surged over 21,151% since it first became public, with a starting price of $19.20 or $3.84 adjusted for the 5-to-1 split, cementing his place as the world's wealthiest man today. In 2020 alone, Tesla stock grew by more than 700%, the biggest contribution to a person's net worth in history. In just 1 year, Elon's net worth overtook Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos, which is mind-blowing to say the least. Elon Musk is not the only person who became extremely wealthy in 2020 thanks to Tesla stocks. A lot of regular investors became Tesla millionaires over the years. One investor noted that he invested $10,000 in Tesla stocks back in 2017 and became a millionaire in December 2020 when Tesla stocks were trading at $655 a share. A few weeks after, on January 7, 2021, Tesla grew an extra 25% to an all-time high of $816 per share. Still, many investors speculate that Tesla stocks are still in their beginning stages, and we might witness more growth in the future. Good news for Elon. Here's the thing though, while Tesla alone has made Elon the richest person alive, it's still not enough to make him the world's first trillionaire. But don't worry, it's Elon Musk. He has even more exciting projects that can make him the first trillionaire. Today, SpaceX is one of the most valuable private companies in the world, employing more than 7,000 highly experienced rocket scientists. The company's most unique accomplishment is its unbelievable ability to land and reuse its rocket. This reduces the cost of each rocket launch tremendously, resulting in higher profits for SpaceX. Take away rocket launchers though, and SpaceX still has quite a lot to offer. One of the company's most exciting projects is Starlink. With a fleet of over 12,000 small satellites, Musk plans to provide super-fast internet service worldwide. According to him, the market potential for internet connectivity could be as much as $1 trillion. Starlink could become very profitable if it can deliver global internet at speeds and prices that are competitive with normal providers. SpaceX recently indicated that it might pursue an IPO for its satellite-based internet business. If this pulls through, it would undoubtedly lead to a massive nudge in Elon's net worth and push him over the trillionaire mark. But even if it doesn't, SpaceX is still working on something that's equally as intriguing, the Starship. Once this massive 400-foot rocket is ready to launch, exploring Mars and many valuable asteroids that have eluded mankind for years might just become within reach. Musk plans to have a fleet of thousands of Starships ready in the next few years. This will enable humanity to explore Mars and other planets safely. And that's what sets Mr. Musk apart from most other billionaires. You see, while he has pretty much conquered Earth with his small email payments and self-driven cars, he didn't stop there. With SpaceX, he entered a market much bigger than any currently existing market on Earth. Space tourism and money asteroids may sound like an idea that exists only in sci-fi movies to most people, but the truth is that we're not very far off from laying claim to this achievement. If any company manages to build a profitable business around one of these space industries, it could quickly become the world's most valuable monopoly. A lot of billionaires are already interested in the untapped potential of the space industries, and whoever manages to win this new private finance space race could become the world's first trillionaire. As of now, though, it seems like Musk is in the lead. SpaceX's progress on the new Starship rocket is moving at an incredible pace. They plan to mass produce up to 1,000 Starships, more than any competitor can boast of, as soon as they finish the prototype phase. So it might not be long before we get our first look at the space shuttles of the future. As if electric cars and reusable rockets aren't enough for one man, Musk started another innovative project back in 2016. It's called the Boring Company. No, not that kind of boring. It's a groundbreaking, and I mean this quite literally, company that could have only originated from the mind of a Hollywood movie director. If you're thinking about flamethrowers right now, you're not entirely wrong. The Boring Company did sell a few flamethrowers, but that was for a marketing stunt. It's actually a tunnel construction services company. Their goal? To reduce traffic on busy streets by creating complex tunnel systems under cities. Cars would access the system through one of the many elevators located on the streets. These cars are then fully automatically transported, similar to a railroad. This reduces traffic by a ton and drastically reduces the probability of cars crashing into each other. Only electric cars would be allowed in the tunnel to create an emission-free and safe system. Lots of big cities like Chicago and Los Angeles have shown large interest in the project. Musk himself said that if the boring company eventually expands to just 5% market share of U.S. mass transit by 2025, the business will be worth $16 billion. Elon Musk doesn't want to miss out on the ever-growing demand for the ever faster and easier transportation system, which might just pay out very well. With his hands on this many businesses, it's hard to imagine that Elon Musk has time for himself, but the man loves what he does. Whenever he can, he doesn't mind adding more to the bunch, which is why when he was offered shares in Solar City, a power generating company that's revolutionizing the energy sector, the billionaire jumped at the offer. Besides Solar City, Musk is also a shareholder of Hyperloop, another transportation system company, OpenAI, an AI research laboratory, and Neuralink, which is developing ways to connect the human brain to computers. Looking at all these businesses, it's clear that Elon Musk has a distinctive taste for futuristic ideas. If he manages to keep on being successful with these insane ideas, the Musk network will skyrocket even more, and it's only a matter of time before the billionaire breaks the trillion mark. Only time will tell. As of now, though, we are confident Elon Musk is on the right track and has what it takes to go all the way to become the world's first trillionaire. But what do you think? Could Elon Musk become the world's first trillionaire in history? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Leave the comment down below and let us know what do you think. Don't forget to subscribe for new and upcoming episodes.